City, much like all of us. Please help me welcome Jason Ray.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm very new to comedy, so maybe nobody is familiar with me, but I have been described as the Adele of comedy. Not in the sense that I sell out arenas and I'm amazing, but more of the fact that you think, I haven't seen him in a while, and then when I start, you're really sad. But in all seriousness, I'm single, because that's how I can't be Adele, I'm not married. I'm single, I'm in my 30s, which is finding to be quite difficult. Being single in my 20s, it's a little different. Weddings seem to be everywhere. They are just everywhere for me, which is so fun. It's great. Last summer, I had 3 back-to-back weddings over the summer, which was a swift kick in the balls. And last summer was especially hard because, if you recall, last summer was the Supreme Court. They made their landmark decision that federally recognized that I'm single. Texting the single gay guy, congratulations on marriage, is like texting that guy with erectile dysfunction that hot girl wants to have sex with him. Useful. I don't appreciate being single. I'm not a player. I want to find someone. I'm out there. I'm on all the apps. Do all I can. I'm liking, I'm swiping, I'm winking. I'm on every app you can find. I'm sending messages when I meet people. But it seems to be the only message I get back is low battery. It's not working out for me so much. But I do what I can. I don't have good luck with online dating. A friend of mine, Matt, has 256 matches on Tinder. No joke. I have 1 lesbian who forgot to change her settings. I can't even do well on Grindr. If you're not familiar with what that is, that's just a hookup app. There's not even like dating or relationship. That's just for a little, have a good time. But I have friends of mine that get all these hot guys that message them. There's like dick pics being exchanged. And apparently, I learned the litmus test for a dick pic is to be measured against your Time Warner cable remote. That's what it looks like. But for me, I only seem to get the guys who have Apple TV. There is a new app out there. Have you ever heard of it? It's called The League. I don't know if anyone's heard of it. It's you put your profile together and then you apply. You get put on a wait list, and then people from the league evaluate you and determine whether or not you're in. And it got a lot of bad press. People were like, that's really judgmental. Who do they think they are? It's very elitist. I love it. Because for once, with all this work, I just wish that from day one, that dating app would just be like, no. Try again later. That's what it does. But that's what makes it hard to go to the weddings. I go to all these weddings and I'm still single, so it's very challenging. And I used to love weddings. Things about weddings used to make me so excited. Beyonce, single ladies would come on, me, all the girls on the dance floor would be like, oh, single ladies, oh, single ladies. Now it's just me. There's always that one engaged girl who's like, I'm still technically single, and they get off the dance floor, Heather, it's Beyonce's time. But people are like, Jason, you should be excited. These are your friends, you're celebrating their love, their joy, it's wonderful. But I realized that once I entered 30, I don't do things normally anymore, the way other people do. For example, elevator talk or small talk at the workplace, right? They used to talk about the weather or traffic. Now they want to talk about current events. Which is fine, I get it, but the news is the most boring shit ever. But I do what I can. I was in the office the other day, I was at work, and they were talking about how crazy it would be to have the first female president, and how her husband would be the first husband, but how he used to be the president, and would there be any type of cheating scandal? Now he's back in there, be crazy. And I was like, no, I don't think Millie's gonna win the office, and even if she does, Olivia and Fitz are gonna move to Virginia. It's fine. I was like, oh, you're talking about Hillary, not scandal. I'll get there, it's fine. I don't do porn right either, which I should because I'm single. But I was watching this video, it was these 2 hot college seniors, they were in detention. And in walks this young, hot freshman. It's clearly going to be a really hot 3-way, right? But all I can think of is college doesn't have detention. Something doesn't make sense. I also can't even do social media apparently correct anymore. A while back, I got reported on Facebook. That was a new low in my life. So if you remember, Miley Cyrus hosted the VMAs, and she had a little nip slip, a little titty fell out. I screen captured it, posted it on my Facebook. It was hilarious. I had lots of likes, lots of comments. It was very joyful. It was very fun. All of a sudden, I get a notice. You've been reported. Oh, shit. All right, I see how this goes. But Facebook looked into it. I didn't have any violations. They left the picture up, so it was totally fine. But I learned that when you report a photo on Facebook, it's totally anonymous. I never knew who reported me, so it's totally, completely anonymous in case you know that. On an unrelated note, a piece of advice for my single friends, it is really bad form to sit alone in your apartment with a bottle of wine looking at your friends' wedding albums on Facebook. You guys have been great. Thanks so much. I'm Jason Nick.
Jason, great. Keep it going for Jason.